Most people assume boiled water is the safer choice for plants. It isn't. Of the three, tap, rain, and boiled is the one doing quiet damage. We're covering all three. By the end, you'll know which one to actually use, and there's something about tap water specifically that most people haven't come across. Worth sticking around for. Rainwater. Rainwater wins this comparison. Its natural pH sits around 5.5 to 6.5, which is exactly where most plants want to be. That's the water they evolved on. Tap water is typically treated to reach pH 8 or above to stop it corroding pipes. Makes sense for the infrastructure. Your basil doesn't care about the infrastructure. Rainwater also carries trace atmospheric nitrates, essentially a very mild natural fertilizer with every single pour. No chlorine, no fluoride. One caveat: if you're collecting off a roof, skip the first heavy rainfall of the season. Everything that's been sitting up there comes down in that first flush. After that, genuinely excellent. Tap water. Tap water is most people's reality, and it's fine conditionally. Chlorine off gases if you leave water in an open container for about 24 hours. Easy. But a lot of suppliers have switched to chloramine, and chloramine doesn't evaporate. Leaving it overnight does absolutely nothing. For that, you need a filter, or a small pinch of ascorbic acid per liter, which is just vitamin C powder actually. One pinch, it works. The other thing is hard water. Calcium and magnesium accumulate in soil over time, raise the pH and start blocking nutrient uptake. White crust forming on the outside of your terracotta pots. That's exactly what's happening. Not immediately damaging, but it accumulates. Now, boiled water. This feels like the responsible move. You boil water to make it safe, so the same logic should carry over to plants. Except it doesn't. When you boil water, you evaporate the water, not what's dissolved in it. Every mineral and salt stays behind, now concentrated into a smaller volume. You're not cleaning it, you're compressing it. Boiling also drives off dissolved oxygen, and roots actually breathe. They need oxygenated water to function properly. And if the water's still warm when you pour it, you're burning root cells and killing the microbial life in your soil. The beneficial bacteria, the organisms that help your plant absorb what it's sitting in. Chloramine survives boiling, incidentally, so it doesn't even fix the thing people assume it's fixing. Rainwater when you can. A small bucket fills up faster than you'd think. Tap water is workable once you know what your supplier uses. Their annual water quality report will say it's usually on their website. Boiled water, just don't. It made sense as a theory. One more thing. Water type matters, but how often and how much you water tends to have more impact than which source you're using. That's its own rabbit hole.